Ladies, you do not need to kill yourself and hustle your ass off in order to be successful. I just listened to a podcast, Hot Smart Rich. She was interviewing Jacqueline Johnson, and that name caught my eye because I was like, oh my gosh, I love her. I went to her Create and Cultivate event back when I lived in Chicago. And I remember looking at her with so much admiration, such a badass, bought her book. And then years later, I listened to this podcast episode and she talks about how miserable she was building Create and Cultivate. It took her 10 years before she sold the company for $22 million. And she said, that should have been the best day of my life. And it wasn't. It was the worst day of her life. She had such an identity crisis. She had no idea what to do next. That money hit her bank account and she was like, now what? Divorced her husband, moved from LA to New York, had her 40th birthday, no kids. So she's like, what the fuck do I do with my life? You hear time and time again this, I can be happy when. We ladies have got it so twisted. You have to understand that you get to have both. You get to enjoy your life and actually love the day to day and make money. It's not an or situation. It's an and situation. Now, believe me, I was the hustler, corporate ladder hustler type girly for years until I became a mom. And then I was like, ooh, we have to operate a little differently here. I had to slow down. I had to revisit how I worked. Becoming a mom exposed gaps in my business where I was still tied to the hustle and the masculinity. And it's like, fuck that. I want to be a mom and I want to enjoy my life and I want to enjoy my husband. I want to enjoy my dogs and I want to go to the beach whenever I want to. I want to go walk my dogs whenever I want to. I want to go play and I want to go to a Galentine's brunch. That's what we just did. Look at my nails. Cute. And it's like, and make money and pour into my clients and make thousands of dollars and launch a group program and make a digital course. Like, we get to do both. Stop waiting. Stop thinking, well, when I blank, then I can be happy. That's not how it works. You get to be both.